Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about my past here. That was when I was in Nigeria a few years ago. Talking about how I dated a married man without knowing he was married. You get, I met a guy at the supermarket. One cute, handsome young guy. Okay, looking nice. And in case I'm laughing, please pardon me. My sister is here. Okay, so I met this guy who was actually talking to me. So then, okay, I met him at the supermarket. The first time we met was at the supermarket. I didn't give him my number. I didn't talk to him. We just waited and I was like, oh, can I have your number and stuff like that? I did not because I didn't know him. I don't give out my numbers to strangers. So I was working at the filling station as at that time. So this guy do come to where I work to buy fuel every time. So whenever he comes, if he didn't see me, he won't buy from the filling station where I work. And this guy is a contractor. Yeah. So each time he comes to where I work, he sees me, dash me money, gives me money. Whenever I buy food, for example, he wants to buy food of 2,000 naira, he give me 3,000, 4,000 and stuff like that. So we became friends, not because of the money, but yeah. So we became friends. He kept on coming frequently. So then again, he asked for my number. Then we exchanged contacts. We exchanged contacts. So leave me alone. So then after some while, we started dating. Yeah. Talked to me and I accepted. So we started dating. I didn't know he was married because he wasn't wearing his ring. I asked him, were you married? Are you in a relationship and stuff like that? He was like, no, he wasn't. A few months ago, he broke up with his ex and stuff like that. And me, I was single, so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Maybe we could work things out. So maybe we could work things out. You get so he wanted to. Okay, 6 months after, he wanted to marry me. Yes, we're talking about marriage and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. While we were dating, I never went to his house. Okay, yeah, I never went to his house. I didn't know where he was staying, but he do come to my house, go out, stuff like that. But I never went to his house. So on a fateful day, I told him I can't just. I don't even know you. I don't know where you live. Fine, I know where you work. I know whenever he's working, I might go to the place where he works. Just hey babe, this is where I'm working. Take a cab and stuff like that. So I didn't know his house. So after talking and we had few conversations about that, and he was like, okay, fine, I'll take you to my house. One day I was like, okay. So that day came where we went out and I was like, you see, today I'm going to your house. So he took me to his house and it was late at night, let's maybe around 1 a.m. Yeah, that was in Benin City. So we went to his house. Getting to his compound, I saw baby clothes, like newborn baby clothes outside. They washed it and the clothes were outside. So, and I asked, is this where you live? He said, yes, that's my house. And I was like, look at clothes. Who owns those clothes that I'm seeing? And it was like he would explain that when we get inside. We're like, oh, okay, no problem. Immediately we went in. He has a car, so I stepped down and we went inside. Immediately I went inside. I met his wife sitting in the sitting room, carrying their newborn. And I was so shocked. I greeted her. So I left. I had to, go back because I was uncomfortable. So me leaving the house, he came back. He ran after me. I was like, no, I shouldn't go. I should wait. He can explain and stuff like that. I was like, if you knew you are like, I don't understand because me entering the house, I saw their marriage footage. That's their frame of their wedding pictures and all of that. So I was like, wow. So it was like, no, and it's late. I can't go back to where I live as at that time because it's very like it's late. And you guys know how Benin is at night, it's rough and all of that. So I had no choice now to go back to inside, but I wasn't comfortable though. So me entering and the wife was like, oh, I shouldn't go, I should please stay and stuff like that. Who does I was scared. So the mom was like, Sorry about that. The man was like, he can explain. So we went inside, we were sitting. He said, the wife, he said the wife cheated on him. Yeah. That was why he approached me. You get that? Him and the wife, they weren't in good terms for like 4 months. Yeah, about 4 months, because the wife cheated on him twice to be precise. So that he was done with the marriage. I was like, then you should have told me. You get? He didn't tell me. So I was like, hell no, I'm not doing this anymore. So the wife came. At that time, him and the wife, they weren't sleeping in the same room anymore. So the room he was sleeping, that was where I slept. So I didn't even sleep that night. I was just sitting throughout the whole night for me to just, go home, leave that place in the morning. So the wife came, let's say about 3, 4 o'clock. The wife came, knocked at the door, and she was like, can I see you, please? I was like, me? She said, yes. I was scared. So I was like, I was like, okay, if there's anything you want to say or talk about, please, ma, can you say it here? Your husband is here, you can say it here. And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know he was married, you get. So it was like, she don't have any problem with that, that she's the cause of the problem. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I went to the sitting room with her, and she was like pleading that she talk to her husband, that she still do love her husband and stuff like that. That I shouldn't break her home. I was like, I didn't know your husband was married. He didn't tell me, not even for once. I've never seen him wear his wedding ring and all of that. As a matter of fact, he wants to marry me, but then I don't even know where he lives. So that's why I'm here. So, and she was like, she don't have any problem with that. I can marry him as a second wife, but I should please talk to him. I was like, no, I don't want to be a second wife to anybody. As a matter of fact, while I was growing up, I was like, did they any man I get married to, the day you bring in another woman as your wife, we are done. You get, or impregnate another, we are done. That is it. So I can't be a second wife to anybody. But then I would talk to him if I can. She was like, yes, she knows I can talk to him, that I should talk to the husband. So I was like, no problem. I would try my best to talk to your husband. So which I did. So in the morning, before I left, she was like, she cooked. The woman cooked and she brought food for me to eat. I was scared. I couldn't eat that food. And she was like, oh, eat. I was like, no, thank you. I'm not hungry. I will eat when I get home. She was like, oh, are you scared that I might poison the food? I was like, no, I'm not scared, just that I'm not hungry. So she turned the food, like she mixed everything together, and she tasted the food, but still I wasn't convinced. I wasn't comfortable, because if I were to be in her shoes, like I understand how she might be feeling, you get. So I couldn't do anything than to, just pretend everything is okay. I was just playing with her because she was playing with me, laughing. So I had to, reciprocate. So in the morning, I asked the husband as early as 5 o'clock. I woke him up. Please come and take me home. I want to go home. So yeah, he took me home. Getting to my house, I was like, why didn't you tell me you were married? Like, I wish you did. Probably I wouldn't have even asked you to take me to your house. I wouldn't have even dated him in the first place. So but like he's sorry, he really liked me. If he had told me, he knew I wasn't going to accept him, and he was going through a lot and stuff like that. So I was like, fine, I forgive you. But do you still love your wife? Like, yes, he still do, but you can't just forget about everything that happened, because the woman brought in the guy into their matrimonial home, not even an hotel or outside. She brought in the man, and she cut them together. So it was like whenever he tries to forgive, he keep remembering everything that happened that day, what he saw and stuff like that. That his family were like they were done, because the woman cheated the first time. They went to the village and did their additional stuff. When a woman cheats in a those states, there are some things you do. She did for the second time again. She cheated the second time while she was actually pregnant. Yes, guys. So the man was like, he's done. So I was like, okay, fine. If really you still do love your wife, I think you should give her another chance. Fine, okay. I think you should give her another chance. Try her one more time and see if she would change. And then you yourself, you had to work on yourself. You get, no woman just wake up one morning decide to cheat. No, there's probably there might be things you're doing that you're not doing right. Yeah, maybe there might be things, just check yourself, check it out, think. Sit your wife down and you both should communicate. Ask her what she doesn't like. What are the things that you're doing, or what are the things you're not doing right that is pushing her towards that direction? So probably things might work out better this time around. It's like, oh, he can't this that, or like, you just have to give it a try. And yeah, I'm so glad he took that advice and went back to the wife. They sorted out everything, and the woman actually became friends. Then I wasn't dating the husband anymore, to be honest, guys. I'm not joking. I cut off everything that we had because I wanted that woman to be happy. I don't want anybody to do that to me in future or even now. You get, so I had to cut off the relationship I had with the husband. But I and the woman, we became friends. Even before I traveled, we were still friends. You get, but I don't go to their house. Just when maybe the woman wants to see me, but she still don't want me to come to their house. But I don't go there. We just hang out, go to the market together, go to restaurants and all of that. So when I'm not promoting infidelity. I'm not saying you should date a married man. It's not good. That's what I'm saying. If you know you're dating a married man, please stop, because you don't know how bad that woman is feeling until you get married someday and someone else treats you that same way. That's probably how you know how it hurts. So please, 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 I beg you in the name of God, do not destroy anybody's home. Please, if there's any way you could help anyone to fix their broken home, please do. Please, please, please. So guys, see, I know you guys will destroy my life in the comment section. I know you guys will judge me, but please, may your conscience still dey judge you small. If you wan write comment, biko no curse me. That will just all over your email. No curse me for comment section, please. Okay, I'm just being honest. I have a lot to share, but no, as time goes on, we keep on dropping it once in a while. Story time. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.